It's time.
Is it time? All right, let's roll. Skill points, I'll wait.
Yeah, I don't need anything.
To the finale of both Ada's campaign and all the campaigns for us in the game.
It's the grand finale.
She wasn't joking about raising hell. Leon.
Leon, it's...
Ada, thought she was dead.
Let's move while we can.
Shit, there's too many of them.
Helena.
Packing you. So I want to tell you how shafted right now I am as a.
You're just sitting there.
Not only just that, I can shoot. The thing is, my like recital, literally, like you're right now facing that zombie. I can only move like 5 feet away from that zombie. I can't really move anything else.
I think I just launched missiles. Doesn't even matter. Look at that. Fuck 'em.
How do you launch
Fuck 'em.
missiles?
We'll get
Fuck
through
'em.
this. We've got to.
Maybe I don't have missiles.
You're on your own now, you two.
Now I gotta be Mr. Shooting Guy.
Getting a little crowded up here.
Better get rid of all these
The boss is retired.
signs.
Well, they're getting on helicopters. Why not?
Oh, he's going down.
I went down once and I exploded just like they did. I like to think I did it before it was cool.
I feel like I shouldn't have wasted all my missiles at the beginning there. Apparently they were limited.
I have missiles, I think, still. I still have missiles.
Goodbye.
Oh, wait, no, I don't. I only have one. Oh, great. How many helicopters do you think the enemy forces were able to put together?
Apparently a lot.
Let's roll here, and yeah. Only slightly aim, only slightly to the different directions.
If only...
That's a nice model. Wouldn't mind one of those for myself.
If all of China wasn't already dead, when I've been worried about all these helicopters blowing up the streets, but...
Try and dodge all those bullets you can, they're killing us really fast.
I wasn't even aware I could move, because I couldn't before, because it was a rail shooter. Thanks, game. I love how obvious it makes things. Well...
It's almost dead, if we can outlive it. We outlived it, I'm surprised.
All style, no substance. Typical. I've wasted enough time here. Better get to the tower.
Back for more?
I know what you did. Ada! You disobeyed me. You took Wesker's son away! Use that bastard's blood to make the virus stronger!
That's what you get for trusting Ada Wong.
Oh boy. I like to think that I'm like a third-class citizen working for my citizenship in America. Virginia! So, Sheffield.
Oh, you wish she was here. What are you even talking about, Ada?
She has this big thing. She loves herself. She wants to romantically make out with herself.
Leon, go punch him. Never mind then.
The AI partners can be incredibly dumb.
That's great, so... super glad the rest of this campaign is just repeating this final boss fight with Leon's.
Okay, we can shoot him in the helicopter up here. You might try stuff like that occasionally, though.
Hell happened. Get in.
Glad to see you're safe.
Well, at the very least, we got at least one unique boss. Too bad it was just kind of a gimmick boss.
Very cool. Yeah, shoot. And from this angle, you can really tell there's an eyeball in his butt.
Here he comes. Get ready.
Butt ball.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Jurassic Park references gone. I still love how it just randomly goes to fire.
No, but that's how cars totally explode, though.
Yes, so.
Haven't you ever seen the movies?
I have seen all the movies, and that's cool. What happens 20% of the time. Watson is a little bit more to the right. I can barely shoot you. Doing my best every day to rail shoot. Just to let you know, Umbrella Chronicles is actually from this I played it really good. Just think about that. Trying to figure out what parts of his bodies are what. It's just... You're gonna have to shoot him in this case because I can't shoot him from where we are. So, Ada, do you You usually play
yeah, you guys
helicopter.
just not go towards them at all.
The job or something.
Like it matters.
So I got Dinobot right over here.
Oh, alright. Oh, he's a little angsty over there, ain't ya?
I like how this helicopter's infinite bullets.
If it didn't, we would have been pretty screwed a long time ago.
Probably. Gotta do our part of shooting his back play all the time. Alright, good angle. I can shoot him from here easily. I think he might be dead. Something equivalent.
No, he's not.
Nah, he's not. You're right. Yeah, he's got one more dinosaur in him.
Unleash the beast from within.
Now then. Trying so hard to shoot his eye button. Right angle. He literally just like blew himself up.
Can't stay out of trouble, can you, Leon? And always one step behind.
Cool music.
Mm-hmm.
You and Carla have left a lot of misery in your wake, Simmons. I'm gonna make sure it all ends here. Maybe I can at least buy these people some time. We've all seen enough senseless death for a day.
Shoot the people.
Alright, well, this is completely pointless.
Save the ram people from the rooftops.
Why?
It's enough
Why
senseless
is this
death.
a thing?
I'm not sure why the survivors thought that climbing on top of skyscrapers was the best route of action in a zombie apocalypse.
Well, because all the smoke was in the streets.
True. That is one thing. But there's also a thunderstorm. I wonder when we'll see that again.
Oh, now I see how this is important, quote unquote.
I hope they've got insurance.
I'd like to do more. I really would.
Carrying everyone out is an option.
Also, the last other reason why this might be important, we need to drop off the helicopter for Leon's land to
Excuse
leave
me,
out
I'm
on.
trying to land here.
This is riveting.
I know. I feel totally engaged right now. I've been trained to my senses, and I've realized a grander state of being. Thank you, Resident Evil 6. You've opened my eyes up. Now I don't know where my life would have been without you.
Can I do the thing now? All right.
Time to clean up the last of Simmons' mess.
When did she take the time to kiss the rocket? What is with Ada and putting her goddamn mouth on things?
It's her hobby.
Anyway.
Oh my. And me too.
Okay, last item on the list. Eliminate all traces of the theft of my identity.
Okay.
Green right there. That makes two. Two green. Hey, look, it's those people we just saved. They're looking pretty okay.
Where? Oh.
Leon, ever the survivor. Oh well. No rest for the weary.
As for the wicked, Ada.
Perfect.
Ada's just like, oh hey.
I'll just do.
Glutton for punishment.
Oh boy, I'm glad I still have very little ammo for all my guns.
We should get more in a little bit.
Ada, welcome back.
Oh, this is gonna be awful.
You haven't actually fought this, have you?
Finally come back to me.
First it's Ada that fights, and then Leon and Ada, so you haven't done this before.
Destined to meet. You were never.
Oh, ow. I got one more first aid spray thing.
Well, I'll just go down to Big Palooka.
Every inch of you belongs to me.
Oh boy.
Yada, those type of things. Oh, he hopped over me finally. No. Actually, that was like... What?
There's zombies walking around. Well, goodbye, agent.
You're disgusting.
I'm alive.
Let's get this straight. I'm not your little doll. In fact, the only thing I haven't done is use it for you.
I feel like a beating rag this time.
Appreciate the gesture, but I'm not I can handle this one alone, Leon.
Hung him up in the air for a while there. Wow, he's trying to joust.
He really hates me! He's like, get away from my Ada!
Why aren't you obeying me? You're my masterpiece, my beautiful creation. I want you.
More ammo back here, by the way.
Come to me,
I'm busy
Ada.
punching this guy in the face.
That's fun to watch.
Oh god.
I cannot catch a break during this boss. I want to punch him with a useless imaginary friend. I want to do something for once.
Ow.
Why, I actually can't punch him? I can't do something!
My
be part of the battle. That's fun. We should probably go get the ammo while we can before he catches up here. Because right now with Helena, what's his Leon face?
Bug him. Oh boy.
This should be fun. There they come. Okay, see there they are right there. There's Helena. There's Leon. There's...
Ada, you can hear me. Shoot it now.
You're already shooting it.
Do we even have to though?
Depends. Yeah, I probably
Looks
got
like
this.
Leon can dodge.
Yeah, it's pretty good against it.
So I feel like I should just save my ammo.
Yeah, we should probably get some more.
Christ's sake.
We should probably get some more ammo from these guys right around here before the battle begins.
Man, an herb.
Zombies over there.
Ada! Elena, cover me.
The hell was that explosion?
Ada, can you hear me?
Leon's. Oh, I'm with Helena this time. It's like reverse rolls.
Not if I can help it. Come on, wake up.
You'll be fine. Helena's hacking over here.
If you're really Ada, I know you can pull through this. We both can.
For you guys, I am providing air support, and I have like.
I was just resting my eyes.
You shouldn't sleep on the job.
Oh boy. So happy I got to do this with an AI. Ow!
It's okay, I'm adding air support up here. I'm your position from Leon's end campaign. So Helena's up here too now. So there's two of us now.
Ow.
He's gone into his little form. Look here for zombies. Just like
Fuck him up. Mighty punch.
all right. So for those who didn't see for some reason, Ian originally when he was playing as Helena had to be the sniper character. Now I'm the sniper character, and Ian's actually the one in the fight. So Helena didn't have a partner like she has right now with me.
God, I'm so low on ammo for everything. Whoop.
You got air support though, you'll be fine. And you have fucking AI Leon with you.
Stop laughing, you fuck.
Maybe he likes it. Ah, the beauty of China. Let's get that.
Well,
It's okay, they're sniping or something.
I'm super dead.
Just yell at Ada, or Leon, she'll help. Also, he just turned back into his human form.
Except for the part where Leon's getting his shit kicked in.
I'll take care of the zombie who's trying to eat you.
Leon!
Do you want to live?
I'll pass.
Can't always get what you want, Simmons. Let's call this closure. You really should have moved on, Simmons. So cute. You're really confused by all this, aren't you, Leon? It's kind of fun to watch.
Ada!
You're on red health, Ian.
Yeah.
Do I have anything? I have enough for one pill. Let's roll. I like blue sunry hallways. Look, there it goes right through us.
This is where Carla did her experiments, huh?
Apparently.
I don't even really know where we are. Are we in the skyscraper?
Fun.
The White House?
I don't know. Doodaloo.
Another failure. Bring me another subject. Why do you think we had this lab built here in the first place? Just go outside. There's thousands of subjects to choose from. Tell Simmons that we're busy. I'm on the verge of solving this. Are you refusing my orders?
That's fucked up.
You're the one who chose me as a test subject, aren't you?
We're beyond sympathy at this point. We're beyond humanity. A job, huh? Sure. My schedule just cleared.
That was awful.
Oh my. Well, that's okay. We made it through, Mr. Ian.
Uh-huh.
Even if Hades Campaign is definitely your least favorite.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tacked on multiplayer aside, I don't even think I'd have fun with this on single player.
Oh my.
Well, that was the grand finale. That That was overly dramatic for no reason, I guess.
Yeah, we do have the last scene after the credits still, though.
Yep. Let's remix of the end song, though.
Yeah, I know. It's a good Resident Evil 2 remix. Still though. So Ian, we're at the end here now. Overall thoughts on Resident Evil 6 though. You played the multiplayer modes, you played Mercenaries. The only thing I don't think you've done is Agent Hunt, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I've done that, but overall it's a fun game. Gameplay is pretty solid. Story is kind of everywhere. When it comes to the other campaigns, Leon's is pretty good till the end. Jake's is my favorite. They did really well with that one. Crest was okay. I'm a little bit on it though, just because of how they handled Chris and his PTSD. Ada! Ada's was just bad. It was cool to see what was up with her and all the going arounds with Carla and whatnot, but that was pretty bad.
Still
Overall, the game, though, is pretty good. It gets a lot of shit for no reason. It's a pretty solid title, though.
Yeah, and definitely not short.
It was quite the project.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Mercenaries.
Not my favorite Resident Evil game.
No.
Not by a long shot.
Yep, not even close for me.
Nowhere
either.
close. But it's a good Resident Evil game.
Yeah. You still need to play Remake, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah, I think you still play all the older titles. Keep that in mind for the future.
I'll get them all done eventually. I kind of want to redo 4 and 5 too at some point.
Oh, wow. We might get a good opportunity for 5 at some point because on that one, they're going to be moving games from Windows Live currently for the Steam version very soon.
Yep.
Yep. Here's hoping they add in the last 2 chapter campaigns, so they decided to go with that.
Yeah.
That'd be new content for you. And also, they're my 2 favorite chapters in the game.
Just enjoying the music.
My opinion on Resident Evil 6 is that I understand its mixed reception. I feel like some people were a lot harsher on it than they should have been, but at the same time, I can understand it to a certain point. I think my favorite part of it, and this is me having played the campaign a few times, is probably the multiplayer modes like Mercenaries, Agent Hunt, the multiplayer stuff that we were doing right before we actually started the game with the other friends of ours. But I will say, as a Grand Life thing, I do enjoy it. It's not the strongest Resident Evil game. Like, there are better titles in the series than it. But still. Apparently they say that in response to Resident Evil 6 for Resident Evil 7, one of the things that they want to pick up on is the loading, is the word that they use for it, that Resident Evil 6 has, and they kind of want to trim it down. They also claim they're going to go on an old school survival horror route, but we'll have to see, because I don't really fully trust their opinion on what they think old school survival horror is.
I don't think a lot of companies know what that means anymore.
Unfortunately, unfortunately true, so... But it is what it is. Still though.
It's a pretty game though.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
However though, I will say this. Related and yet unrelated. Playing Resident Evil 6 reminds me how excited I am for The Evil Within.
Oh man.
Oh my.
That'll be good.
That'll be out in a couple months from now.
When it comes to Resident Evil projects in the future, because I know people are like, hey, we like the Resident Evil stuff. We should do more Resident Evil stuff. I want to redo what I've done already. 4 and 5 are going to get redone at some point. I want to do something special with 4. So it's going to be a while because I want to unlock everything for it first, a PC version. I'll eventually start tackling the older ones at some point. I don't own them though. That's the only problem.
Ian, if we move in together, I own every single Resident Evil game.
That'll be a thing.
That will be a thing.
That'll be a thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Resident Evil though.
Rolls out, guys. Some of them were really hard to secure, but I got them. Still there. I will just say this: my 2 favorite entries in the series are Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil Remake. So I'm excited for whenever you first play Remake.
Should be good. Should be good.
Now then, the credits are probably... Wait, no, the credits are not going to be coming to their end. They always have to play the main theme before the credits end. I can remind myself that.
Yep.
Not to mention...
We haven't seen the companies yet.
Yep, and they're only showing the Chainsaw Guy because these pictures go in canonical order. We're still having Resident Evil 2 remixes.
So that was the chronological order. Let's play co-op Resident Evil 6 blind but not blind.
The only campaign that wasn't in chronological order was Ada's Best because hers is harder and spoils the other campaigns very heavily.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about things at the moment.
I'm just curious as to what the final cutscene will be. Is it going to be a sneak peek of Resident Evil 7?
Probably not. But yeah. They don't think that far ahead, I think, on these things. I have the idea that Capcom will literally let the directors of the games do whatever the fuck they want. Like, for instance, they let Wesker be killed in Resident Evil 5, and that, that's fine. And in Resident Evil 6, Chris was originally supposed to die. The original plot of Resident Evil 6 was very different than what we got. That's part of the reason I think it feels super messy, but I'm also happy they didn't go in the direction they wanted to go in originally. Oh my. The original plot of Resident Evil 6, there was supposed to be this thing where there was going to be clones of Ada, where the reason why Ada dies in Resident Evil 2 was in Resident Evil 4 is because that's actually just a clone of her. And there's supposed to be another clone of Ada that comes into this, and that's what Carla was originally supposed to be, but I guess they decided against that. Now it's just the Carla person that we're looking at right now.
Mm-hmm.
They talked about this in some development stuff.
She turned into a giant marshmallow.
Probably the best part of Ada's campaign, but...
Yep.
There's one cool thing in Resident Evil 6 is that once you complete all the campaigns, you can literally select whatever scene you want. You don't have to play the whole thing. So yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I was thinking about that moment. So that's what I'm saying. Main theme time. So we must be very close to the end, especially since we're on PC staff right now.
Yep. It's only a matter of time.
A matter of time ticking down from the clock.
I think we kind of worn out any topics you could talk about in the 4 other times we saw this.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I can blab forever about stuff, but like, I'm excited whenever we get around to playing Resident Evil Outbreak. Though I understand that'll be for fucking ever from now, but that's okay.
I just need a controller.
Yeah.
A new one. Also, getting that thing set up and getting all the people arranged might take a bit of effort, but
as I said,
it's in the works.
We just need to ultimately decide on 200 people, because for instance, I know I will be up for co-op stuff, and I know you will be. We need to find 200 people to be up for it too, though. Yep. On top of that, since the official servers are down and the game is dead, we'll just have to work around to use the fan servers so we can get it all fixed out. There goes the Dark Knight sequence.
And for one last time, here it comes.
Oh my.
Here it comes, the best part of the credits. Thanks, Valve.
Oh.
I guess with that, we're going to end our commentary here for the final cutscene. This has been Bluebomberimo.
And it's that Game Rock of Dust Golem.
Thanks for watching. Until next time.
Adieu? Alright, well, I'm going on mute. Let's watch this thing. The clip comes after the agent thing. Because it kept on trying to play for me at the end of each campaign. Now I'll play for you too after every single end of the end. That's what tricked me after the first campaign we finished.
There we go.
Let's roll.
I believe we had a deal.
Are you going to keep your promise?
Prince Ali!
Fair is fair, kid.
There we go. So Ian.
Huh.
There we go.
Yep.
Basically, Jake turns into Aladdin.
Apparently.
I know. Rolls how it goes. I'm gonna move this over here now.